Dipper.
Okay, all right. So the English
Will be later on, and that'll be that's on the hand too.
yeah. Should I keep this or not? I'll keep this.
Hi, how are you? Do you want the, how are we going to deal with it? They sometimes need the other stool.
So let's put it, it's,
Yeah, but I don't want you to think mess you up. And I'm just going to be out there. Check.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to B'nai Israel. It's a very special night tonight. We have a lot of very special visitors. We welcome the visitors who have come to celebrate the naming of Max and Sam Sorcher. We welcome, I know grandparents have traveled, and it's a very special night for you, as it is for us. I welcome Kita Zion and all of their parents and family. They are going to be leading services with Rabbi Eric and myself tonight, and we're very proud of them. Let's see. Any other visitors? All right, welcome. Shabbat Shalom. And we're going to welcome Shabbat with the opening song on page 128 of your prayer books. You can find the prayer books under the chair in front of you. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. It's a very simple melody. Please join me. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Uv'mivorach, Shabbat Shalom, Uv'mivorach, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
And again, welcome. We turn to page 120. Page 120 for Hadlakat HaNerot, Kindling the Lights of Shabbat. And we invite forward our Kita Zion, our 7th grade teacher, Mora Tikva Rose, to lead us this evening in candle lighting. Page 120. Mora Tikva's got assistance as well. This is good.
And thank you for sharing that beautiful melody with us.
We turn to page 138 for L'Chadodi. We continue to welcome Shabbat. We welcome Shabbat as a bride. We will be singing this evening on pages 138 and 139, the first, the second, and then the 9th verse of L'Chadodi.
L'Chadodi, L'Krat Kala, Pene Shabbat Nikabila Lechadodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat Nikabila
Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Kishmiyanu elam yichad Adonai echad U'shemo echad Hashem ha'tiferet v'litina
Lechadodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat Nikabila Lechadodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat Nikabila
Likrat Shabbat lechuvanecha Ki mekor habracha Lirosh mikonem nisucha Zov ma'aser v'chashvat hina
Lechadodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat Nikabila Lechadodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat Nikabila
Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam b'simcha u'bsola Tov emunei atsigula Boi chala
Lechadodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat Nikabila Lechadodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat Nikabila. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, and Matthew, for being a bar mitzvah for a week. You're in the perfect place. Back in the synagogue. Just lovely. We turn to page 144 for the Chatzi Kaddish. Read by Noah and Hannah. Page 144.
Amen. Bechayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedechol Beit Yisrael Bagala Bagala uv'izman kariv Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabba Mivorach Le'olam u'le'me'omaya Yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalel v'yitalel Shemei l'kudashah
Brehu
Le'amani kol berata v'shirata
Tushbechata banechemata damiran be'alma. Amen.
Page 146, we rise for the Baruch Hu, led by Nathan.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
We turn to page 148. I read at the bottom of the page, Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai,
Ha'ma'ariv v'aravi.
bottom of page 150. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel.
Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Lily, Rachel, and Alyssa lead us in the Shema, page 152.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Vaed.
Please be seated. The Ve'ahavta will be found on page 154.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha
b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta b'am b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'bleftecha v'derech u'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot bein einecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kadoshim le'lohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiot lachem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Amen. Thank you. I read on the bottom of page 156. When your children witnessed your dominance, they praised your name in gratitude, and they accepted your sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang to you together, lifting their voices joyously. Mi Chamocha will be found on page 158.
All right, please help them with the clapping.
This is a group.
You can never
Mi
have
Chamocha.
too much clapping. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha nehedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilo oseh felech, Nora tehilo oseh felech. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai,
Oh, Sefele, who is like you, O God? Your power is awesome and mighty. The Eternal will reign forever, forever and ever. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilo o Sefele. Nora tehilo o Sefele. Mi chamocha. Now, I don't know if you remember being in the 7th grade, but that was a really tough thing to do. Great job, you guys.
We read together on page 161 at the top of the page. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. On page 162, top of the page, Vishamru, our prayer for Shabbat.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam. Shabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam. Kisheshet yomim asa Adonai, Shemayim v'haaretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam. Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinavash, Shabbat vayinavash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'doratam beritolam.
You know, Linda, it's not every synagogue you can go to and chant Vishamru and have a smile on your face, and so this is great. We turn to page 164 for the tefillah. We rise. We'll be chanting the prayers on the right-hand pages, on the even-numbered pages. beginning page 164, continuing to page 170.
Now you have to start here. Because you have to face there.
And Eric.
Adonai sifativta ufia ki tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Velohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Velohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdevot Ve'imahot Umevi Gula Lifnei B'neihem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Hakol Atavrav Lehoshia Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed Mechayei Hakol Berakamim Rabim Somek Noflim Verofei Olim Umatir Asurim Umechayei Memunato Lishenei Afar Micha Mocha Bal Gevurot Umido Melach Melach Memit Umechaye Umasmi Al Yeshua Venehemana Tali Hayot HaKol Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye HaKol.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God.
Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated. In the aftermath of two recent tragedies, distressed mourners bitterly complained over empty social niceties as cynical officials who could do more to prevent violence piously spoke of sending thoughts and prayers. I agree that words can become smokescreens precluding action, but for us, as it is for other peoples of faith and of goodwill, prayer and action are not pious niceties, they are intertwined. Thus, in this service and each Shabbat, we consider the week that has passed and determine to be a force for shalom, for peace and wholeness, for justice and compassion. That's why we don't dismiss the pain experienced in recent weeks. The wildfires in California, the missiles that rained down on Israel from Gaza, the attacks in Thousand Oaks and against our brethren at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. Praying on behalf of the lost and the vulnerable, praying that all might know the blessing of peace, we remind ourselves of our obligation to help lessen the pain of others, while working for peace for ourselves, our people, and our nation. Our prayer, Shalom Rav, page 178.
Page 178.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lekol Shalom, ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. V'tov enecha livarech et amcha Yisrael bechol et uvkol shapish lomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Baruch atah Adonai Oseh HaShalom. Baruch atah Adonai Oseh HaShalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav.
That's like a vintage Dennis Gilliam
It is, it
composition
certainly is,
composed
it
here
is.
about 6-7 years ago. Page 180 for silent prayer.
Shalom
Roma, Uya Aseh Shalom Aleinu. Aseh Shalom bin Roma, Uya Aseh Shalom Aleinu. Aseh Shalom bin Roma, Uya Aseh Shalom Aleinu. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Be'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Be'al Kol Yisrael. Shalom Roma, Uya Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom B'Rama, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom B'Rama, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol I ask that we all who are able, we rise. We turn to page 364 for our Torah service. Kim, we invite you forward to open our ark. We sing Ki Mitzion.
Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael, B'kedushato.
Page 366.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlu Adonai Iti, Umeromima Shemo Yakda, Lecha Adonai Hagidula, V'hagibura, V'hatiferet, V'hanetzach, V'hahol. Kol bashamayim uvaretz, ki kol bashamayim uvaretz. Adonai hamalacha, ve'amniv na'aseh lekol erosh. Hodivo shalom aleinu, hodivo shalom aleinu, hodivo shalom aleinu be'al kulam. Hodivo shalom aleinu, hodivo shalom aleinu, hodivo shalom aleinu be'al kulam. Salam aleinu be'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu be'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Hodivo shalom aleinu, hodivo shalom aleinu, hodivo shalom aleinu be'al kulam. It is the tree of life, to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life, to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is is a tree of life. To them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life. To them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy.
Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you. This week's Torah portion, Vayetze, meaning and he left, covers everything that happens from the time our ancestor Jacob left home until he is ready to return home. Dreams, marriages to 2 sisters, relationships with 2 other women, fathering a 12 children, and arduous but successful labors as a shepherd are all recounted in a single unit. Apparently, our sages wished us to read Genesis 28:10 through 32:3 at once, so as to distinguish Jacob's challenges outside of Israel from the ones faced within the land. It is instructive that so many blessings come under the title, and he left. Abroad, away from home, Jacob leaves the familiar, but gains a newly discovered connection to God and to others. Surely for Jacob, life away is not devoid of troubles. There are many. Still, his leaving has deepened him. Vayetze teaches us that every life is a journey. The key is to grasp the benefits, including those blessings learned on the outside. Our Torah reading this evening will be the segment when Jacob is tricked by his father-in-law Laban into first marrying Leah, the older sister, instead of Jacob's heart's desire, the younger sister Rachel. And we are in luck. As hard as I try, my Hebrew will always sound like a guy who comes from Connecticut. However, the candles were done so beautifully by Tikva. We had an Israeli accent there. We have an Israeli accent again now. Our Baal Koreh, our Torah reader this evening, please, Kobe Ben Shatrit. For the Aliyah to the Torah this evening, we invite forward Herm Sorsham.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorah Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorah Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Baharbanu Mikol Ha'amim, V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Hold the wooden handle right here as Kobe is reading.
ולבן הווה את אשתי כי מלאו ימי ואבוא אליה ויוסף ויאסף לבן את כל אנשי המקום ויעשה משתה ויהי בערב ויקח את לאה ביתו ויבא אותה אליו ויבוא אליה ויתן לבן לה את זלפה שפחתו לה ללאה ביתו שפחה ויהי בבוקר והנה היא לאה ויאמר אל לבן מה זאת עשית לי הלא ברחל עבדתי עמך ולמה רימתני ויאמר לבן לא יעשה כן במקומנו לתת הצעירה לפני הבחירה מלא שבוע זו וניתנה לך גם את זאת בעבודה אשר תעבוד עמדי עוד 7 שנים אחרות ויעש יעקב כן וימלא שבוע זו ויתן לו את רחל ביתו לו לאישה ויתן לבן לרחל ביתו את בלהה שפחתו לה לשפחה ויבוא גם את רחל ויואב גם את רחל מלאה ויעבוד עם עוד 7 שנים אחרות.
And the English, then Jacob said to Laban, give me my wife, for my time is fulfilled, that I may consort with her. And Laban gathered all the people of the place and made a feast. And when the evening came, he took his daughter Leah and brought her to him, and he cohabited with her. Laban had given his maidservant Zilpah to his daughter Leah as her maid. When morning came, there was Leah. So he said to Laban, what is this that you have done to me? I was in your service for Rachel. Why did you deceive me? Laban said, it is not the practice in our place to marry off the younger before the older. Wait until the bridal week of this one is over, and we will give you that one too, provided you serve me another 7 years. Jacob did so. He waited out the bridal week of the one, and then he gave him his daughter Rachel as wife. Laban had been given his maidservant Bilhah to his daughter, Rachel as her maid, and Jacob cohabited with Rachel also. Indeed, he loved Rachel more than Leah, and he served him another 7 years.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emes v'hayei olam natan Batovotenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Kobe, Tada. Thank you. That's lovely. We invite forward Steve, who will be raising our Torah, and we also invite forward at this time Joyce and Larry Sorcher, who will be addressing our Torah, and I ask that we rise as the Torah itself will be read.
V'zot Torah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai v'yad Moshe lai la 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 la
key. It is a tree of life, will be found at the bottom of page 374.
Es Chaim Ilama Chazikim Ba Vetom Cheha Mehushar Derachea Darchei Noam Vechol Netivateha Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Kadesh Kadesh Yamenu Kadesh Yamenu Kekedem.
Please be seated. Each Shabbat we pray on behalf of dear ones within and beyond our congregational family. And I invite you to raise your hand after I silently acknowledge you, speak the names of persons for whom we should be praying this Shabbat. Page
71. 71?
and 71.
One. Please join with me. Mishebera avotenu mekor habracha lahimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor habracha lehavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Samantha and Max and Hearn and Dana, I invite you to join us on the bima. carrying on a sacred tradition within our people Israel, affirming another link to the covenant commanded to 1,000 generations, we bestow their Hebrew names upon Samantha and Max. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hachnisan b'ivrit Avraham. Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu kayem et hayeladim ha'ela la'avihem ulimam v'yigrash motehem b'Yisrael. Esther Leah Bela bat Chaim v'Avram Leib ben Chaim. Our God and God of our fathers and mothers, continue to sustain these children through their parents' loving care. Let them be known among our people Israel by the names Esther Leah Bela bat Chaim and Avram Leib ben Chaim. May their names be a source of pride to them and inspire them to serve our people and all humankind. May their family continue to rejoice in their growth of body and soul. May Esther Leah Bela's and Avraham Leib's hands and hearts be faithful in serving God, and may their generations also exclaim the wonder and awe of this sacred moment. And let us all say, Amen. Herm?
My dear children, may you live to see your world fulfilled. May your destiny be for worlds still to come. May you trust in generations past and yet to be. May your heart be filled with intuition and your words with insight. May songs of praise ever be on your tongue and your face reflect the brightness of the heavens. May your lips ever speak wisdom and your fulfillment be in righteousness, even as you yearn to hear the words of the holy, ancient one of old.
Now, on vacation in California 2 weeks ago, my wife Ellen and I just happened to be seated next to two other couples, one from Maryland, the other from Chicago. As a conversation unfolded, it turned out that the woman from Maryland had worked for the Anti-Defamation League, the ADL, and knew a dear friend of Ellen and mine, who is an ADL staffer here in Connecticut. And the couple from Chicago had gone to Israel to lecture with my cousin, who is also an expert in their field. We were soon taking group selfies together to text to my friend and to my cousin. We call this playing Jewish geography. Jewish geography can sometimes be like that. Similarly, our educator, Abby, was immediately able to connect Sammy and Max with your family, as she's from the same Jewish community in New Jersey. Jewish geography, our closeness, can sometimes be like that too. Such things certainly do not happen every day, but it's nice when such things do happen. Events like this sacred moment don't happen every day either, but they too are extra special and extra nice. For there's a special type of comfort and meaning in being part of the Jewish people. And one of the signs that demonstrates that we're inside of the Jewish people is our Hebrew or our Jewish name. A Hebrew name is another link that establishes our connection to our proud history. While we are a very small people, some 14 million people on a planet of 7.7 billion people, we've nonetheless given the world many important things, including an understanding of one God, a sacred story based on hope and justice, that slavery and prejudice are wrong and can be overcome. We've also given the world a model of faith that highlights the importance of community and study and deeds. We have long understood ourselves as a group. Think of the blessings we recite, and which you've been studying. The blessings usually begin, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. We're always saying Eloheinu, our God. Why our God? Because we understand ourselves to be part of a people linked to God and for good. Within our people, we officially welcome each individual person into our group by having the rabbi fill out some paperwork and by having a ceremony such as this one with their dearest ones present, just like for Sammy and Max. Names are not chosen randomly. You just don't put a dart in a phone book or something to figure out a name, but they convey purpose and connections. Sammy's Hebrew name, Esther Leah Bela, connects her to her great-grandmother Essie and great-grandmother B, whose Hebrew names she now takes too. Max's Hebrew name, Avram Leib, was originally that of his great-grandfather Al. Sammy and Max, Esther Leah Bela, and Avram Leib, may these names be a source of deep pride and connection for you, inspiring you to study hard and participate actively as you carry forward your own Jewish identity into the future. And who knows, maybe one day when you least expect it, perhaps years from now, playing Jewish geography, you'll encounter someone with ties back to this place. I pray that should that happen, the chance encounter will have further reinforced that your already positive connections to this Jewish community and lives which are proud and involved with Jewish commitment. And in that case, you might even want to send us a text or a group selfie. Ken Yehirat song, be this God's will. Ours is the tradition that teaches that nothing exceeds a good name. Through our names, we are remembered and we remember. Sammy, Esther Leah Bela, and Max, Avram Leib, cherish this special, precious part of your identity, your Jewish name. And in being a blessing, may you be blessed with the Torah's most ancient hope, which Linda and I give to you.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha.
May God's presence shine on you and be good to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha.
May God's presence be with you and give you peace.
Shalom, shalom. Amen.
Sorry, we praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, sustained us, and brought us to this joyous time.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Siman tov mazel tov mazel tov siman tov mazel tov mazel tov siman tov mazel tov siman tov ehelanu ehelanu yehelanu ulecha Yisrael yehelanu yehelanu ulecha Yisrael yehelanu yehelanu ulecha Yisrael yehelanu yehelanu ulecha Yisrael.
We now turn to page 586. For those who are able, we rise for the Aleinu. The Aleinu that we chant is the second paragraph down on the page. Okay. Matt, could you take the slide right here?
Yes. beach v'adon hakol latet gedula leotzer breshit shelo asanu k'gei haratzot velo samanu k'mishpechot hadama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'goralenu kechol hamonam v'anaknu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu.
Please be seated, page 591.
Okay, everybody up. One day. Come on. Up. Everybody. One day. Anybody need the words? Anybody need them? Here, for Nathan. Sometimes I thank God I'm breathing. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, oh, one day, one day, one day. But never all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one
we turn in our prayer books to page 598, page 598. And we now call to mind our own beloved dead. I ask that those in mourning or remembering the anniversary of the death of a loved one and who have trekked to this sanctuary during Shiva or Shloshim or for Yartzeit, should you be able, please rise when their name is mentioned. During Shiva, we remember Robert Bernstein, brother-in-law of Nelson Zakin. During Shloshim from our congregation, we remember Nancy Stamelman, wife of Joe, Donald Cohan, father of Rachel Albert, Alvin Krakow, brother of Harriet Blum, Patrick Troy, and Claire Bodian. We remember from Pittsburgh, Joyce Feinberg, Richard Gottfried, Rose Mallinger, Jerry Rabinowitz, Cecil Rosenthal, David Rosenthal, Bernice Simon, Sylvan Simon, Daniel Stein, Melvin Wax, and Irving Younger. This Shabbat, we remember the yartsites, the anniversaries of the deaths of Herbert David Backer, Sheila Bisayon, Phyllis Boyson, Rebecca Hess Cohen, Edwin Dorff, Lezer Farkert, Rose Farrell, Sidney Frank, Nicholas Goldberger, Rebecca Gordon, Samuel Holzer, Rose Hoser, Sarah Harris Kaplan, Benjamin Bernard Mazur, Leo Menaker, Rose Mintz, Perry Papper, Edna Rosenstock, Trudy Rothschild, Nathan Smith, and Dora Strauss Winikoff. If there are additional names to mention for Kaddish this Shabbat, please feel free to rise and say their names now. A practice within our congregation is to further consider these people. If you're comfortable so doing, we now invite you to share with this minyan a brief reflection or a reference about a dear one on our Kaddish list. And we mentioned those who died in terror attacks in Israel, Mahmoud Abu Asba. And each Shabbat we also mention 6 names amongst the 6 million murdered in the Holocaust, the Shoah. We now remember Ava Lang, Elsa Ehrenstein, Herman Ehrenstein, Ursel Ehrenstein, Ilya Mezherov, and Zava Shmushkin. In remembrance and solidarity, and on behalf of those for whom there is no one but us to say Kaddish, we now invite all present to rise, if you are able, our Kaddish prayer, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'alma divrach hiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, v'chai chon v'yomei chon, v'chayei dekol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'olam l'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran bi'alma b'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael b'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Zichronam levracha, may their memories be for blessing, and let us say Amen. Please be seated.
Hannah Senesh grew up in Hungary as part of a wealthy Jewish family. She left her comfortable life in Hungary to help build the Jewish community in Israel.
When the war started, Hannah Senesh left the safety of Israel to help the Jews in Europe.
Hannah Senesh volunteered her services to the British Army to parachute behind enemy lines and help the Jews in Europe escape. Hannah Senesh parachuted from a British base in Italy and landed close to the Hungarian border. She was captured almost immediately by the Hungarian police. Hannah Senesh was tortured mentally and physically to give up information about other paratroopers. Even when her mother was brought in, she gave up no information.
Hannah Senesh was imprisoned in solitary confinement, but still managed to teach fellow prisoners about Israel using mirrors.
Hannah Senesh was executed by a firing squad. She refused to be blindfolded and insisted on looking her enemies in the eye as she was killed. Hannah Senesh was 23 years old when she died. She left behind beautiful poetry and a legacy of heroism. We will be singing one of her most famous songs.
The following poem was written by Hannah Senesh. Blessed is the match which burned while igniting flames. Blessed are the flames which burned in the depths of our hearts. Blessed are the hearts which knew to stop with honor.
On page 653, Hannah Senesh has been part of our religious school, our 7th grade curriculum, and our students, as you see, have been learning about her. Another of her famous compositions, Eli, The Road to Caesarea. You'll find it on page 653. We sing together.
And please join with us. Everybody will really be happy if you do. Get your words, come. Eli, Eli, shelo yigamer leolam, ha'hol v'hayam, rishru shel hamayim, be'erat hashamayim, tefilat Adam, hakol v'hayam, rishru shel hamayim, be'erat hashamayim, tefilat Adam. Oh God, my God, I pray that these things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart, the sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart.
Steve?
Shabbat Shalom. Nice to see everyone on this snowy Shabbos evening. Not to worry though, spring is only 4 months away. Okay, thanks to the 7th grade class and Hor Tikva for so expertly leading the service, and special thanks to Kobe Benchy Treat for so beautifully chanting Torah this evening. Any good news this evening? No good news? Birthdays, anniversaries? Okay, slow night, okay. Okay, Saturday, November 17th, 10 a.m. Torah study. Sunday, November 18th, 9:30 a.m. B'nai Israel Religious School. And intro, also at 9:30, Intro to Judaism class led by Rabbi Eric. 7 o'clock p.m., Feminina Melodia. Tuesday, November 20th, 11 a.m., Rabbi's Discussion Group. And 4:15 on Tuesday is Religious School. Also 7 p.m. Interfaith Thanksgiving service at St. James Lutheran Church. Thursday, November 22nd, 6 p.m., Thanksgiving Day. Wishing all of you a very happy Thanksgiving. Friday, November 23rd, 7:30 p.m., Erev Shabbat services. Upcoming events. Do you have a preschool child aged or grandchild, please ask us about our Babies and Bagels and our Mazel Tots programs. The Judaica shop is open for all your Hanukkah and gift-giving needs. Join our B'nai Israel family starting December 2nd, each night at 5 p.m. to light our community menorah. Please note the one exception for the night of Sisterhood Hanukkah party. The menorah will be lit at 5:55 p.m. Save the date, December 7th, Sisterhood's annual Hanukkah dinner. Reservations are now being taken at the main office. If you shop at Laban's Market, please hold on to your receipts and bring them into our office. Laban's will give our congregation a percentage of all receipts collected. Tonight's Oneg is sponsored by the Sorcher family in honor of the naming of Samantha and Max, and by our B'nai Israel Religious School 7th grade families. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Linda, this goes to you, and Maureen, I'm just going to have you check again just to make sure that we got this correct. Sam is leading us in Kiddush this evening, together with his classmates. That's his? That's his. That's just double checking. Kiddush is found on page 123. Trust me, I just did you a favor. We join together with Sam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'rasavanu b'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon inchilanu zikaron lemahaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehillah l'mikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim ki banu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-shabbat. Amen. Behind. And Sam, if you join me as well with the we sing it together.
Baruch atah Adonai